hundreds, if not thousands of dollars.
Roll Albert, it's Old Country Roses. Cash flow, baby.
Hey guys, welcome back to the warehouse. It's been another massive weekend. If you're new around here, my name is Brad.
And I am Jazz, and together we are two Aussie thrifters.
On Friday, we went out as a whole group thrifting, so we're going to show you some of that footage, and then we're going to get straight into picking the weekend orders. Let's get into it. Alright, 56 orders to pick today with a very nice ASP. I had a quick check before we came in. ASP of $71 this weekend. So
Ooh.
Very happy with that. Let's get into picking. Alright, first up is this vintage Ninja Turtles 1988 set. We've had this for a little while. We did pick this up off Daniel quite a while back now. We took a little bit of a lower offer on it, but $95 outdoor. Pretty happy with that.
Get it moved.
It's a Lancer Mirage Gregory's service and repair manual. It's over $34.15. Some of these go for really great money and other ones aren't so good. Do a little bit of comps when you're in the store. You can usually comp them by the number. There's some other brands out there that do even better than Gregory's, so always worth a look.
Better than Gregory's?
Bread and Butter Bandai set, Eevee and Pikachu Bandai models. Sold for $31.45. So we've actually got like a 10% coupon going at the moment, which is dropping these prices through eBay, not your normal coupon. So realistically we accepted $34.95, but because we got that 10% off, they got $31.95 on it.
Win, 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 win.
Bundle sale here. We got a lot of 5 The Who CDs and also a lot of 9 The Rolling Stones CDs as well. So grab the Who first. The set sold for $95 for the lot. So individually $40 on the Who, and the Rolling Stones set sold for $55. So we will get to bundle both that and the Who set up together and save us a bit on postage.
So many CDs.
DVD Come Fly With Me BBC comedy sold for $25.15.
People love it.
We have an R.M. Williams Olivia shirt in LR2 right down the end. That one sold for $50. Happy with getting a few of these out the door. We've been sort of dropping the price a little bit just to move them a little bit quicker. Hello! Hello! Hello, Cara.
Hello. How are we?
Another R.M. Williams shirt going out the door for $53.95. This one is a Hervey shirt, short sleeve,
Heavy.
3XB.
Big boy.
Speaking of the Rolling Stones, we sold this at Rolling Stones men's t-shirt, 2XL, for $31.45.
2003.
Pair of Nike Air Max 90 GS kids
It's stuck.
Nike shoes. They sold for $40. So generally we only pick them up if they're adults, but that being just such a bright color and a bigger size, they're potentially going to fit a women's foot as well. So we grabbed those. One that you should be looking out for is these Sony mini DV camera cassettes. These sold for $134.95 for a set of 13. So if you can find them for $1 or $2 in a thrift store or a garage sale, definitely worth picking them up.
So small, so good.
Next up is this Lego Marvel Spider-Man and Dr. Octopus, sold for $49.50. Shout out to Disgruntled Octopus.
Bloody Octo.
Another category that we're starting to learn more about is calculators, and we sold this vintage retro Casio FC100 for $35.95.
Vintage retro.
R.M. Williams skirt. It is the Isa skirt in the brown, sold for $55, looking for a size 14. These are all newer tags, so pre-owned they're probably not going to go for as much. Set of 6 Chronicles of the Age of Darkness, sold for $53.95. We picked these up as part of like a book lot that we got recently, so we are learning a bit more in this range, so very happy to get them outdoor for $53.95. Nice little bundle vinyl lot. This is ABBA, John Denver, Carpenters in it. We sold for $75, and they paid postage as well, so $12.80 postage. Very happy with that. We picked that up in a bulk lot just recently with the Beatles stuff, so happy to get them out the door. Love a bit of Crash Bandicoot. This was a super quick sale. We paid $3 for this one just recently. Daniel found it and we sold it for $49.45 in like a couple days. So went a little bit lower than market just to get it out, and we paid not much for it. So happy with that sale.
So what happens when you go op shopping on your lunch break?
Jazzy's got a little helper for this one. We sold this Alfred, I don't even know how to say that last name, Schnittke 10 Symphonies. I'm sure I've butchered that completely, but we sold that for $60. That is new and sealed. We picked a bunch of these up Friday from an auction, so very happy with that one. Here's a nice sale, little G-Star men's slim white polo shirt. It is new with tags. Generally we would want to grab white G-Star stuff, but this was new with tags and it did sell for $37.50, so we're happy to get rid of that one nice and quickly.
There are many plain white polos on eBay.
Cool little CD set sold. Michael Jackson, the collection of 5 CDs. It's a box set and it sold for $35. Sold the bill. You would have seen us pick this up last video, the video before. I can't even remember. We paid $10 and it did sell for $45. So we went a little bit higher than comps and it went out the door within a week. So very happy with that.
Happy.
A few of our Harley Davidson shirts that we got from wholesale are slowly ticking through. We've relisted and dropped the price a little bit. That one sold for $39, so we're happy to get rid of the back end of that lot. Cool little find that I found out in a thrift store not that long ago. I picked this up for $9.49. I'm not sure if it was Savers, it was somewhere like that. We ended up selling this one for $45, so it's like a player issue Redlegs SANFL training or walkout shirt, so very happy to get rid of that for $45. This little die-cast Sunnyside 1:24 scale Pontiac Firebird hidden in a little garage back there. We sold that for $40. Starting to learn more about these die-cast cars thanks to Daniel. There is a lot of these that are worth not a lot of money, and then there's some that are worth like hundreds if not thousands of dollars, so keep your eye out. Here's an interesting one for you guys. This set of 6 vintage Sir John Bennett fox bone butter knives and silver plate forks. These sold for $71.95. I don't know a lot about like cutlery and stuff, but it's something that Daniel's starting to branch out into, and if we can get $71.95 for a set of 6, I'm very happy with that. Down to LR18, we've got this vintage Adelaide Crows Y2K 10-year anniversary t-shirt. Sold for $40.
Oh, this is so full. There we go.
Tina Turner DVD sold for $20.61.
Oh, Tina.
And we got some car sales here from the weekend. How was the weekend?
It was pretty good. I had 35 on my store, as in the one that I look after and the one that I've had for many years. But we're now together. Just a few things I'll show you guys. Some Disney pins. These sold on Instagram. These ones sold eBay. 40, 30, 20, 40. Beautiful Trellis Cooper dress. It is silk. This one sold for $165. I paid up for this. I have a lady who I sometimes buy things from. She's very stylish. She has lots of nice clothes. So I paid $50 for this one, but it sold super quickly. And all the other stuff that I got from her also sold really quickly. Really good sale here. Royal Albert, it's Old Country Roses, which is a pretty sought after pattern. A lot of people try to complete their set. So this one sold, this is a 6 to 8 cup teapot, and it sold in a lot for $185. This little pepper grinder sold for $59.95 plus post. It's the brand Peugeot, which you can see on the bottom there. And then this little thing, which is a phone, sold for $69.95.
Vintage Powderfinger P2K tour shirt, size large, made in Oz. We sold this one for $100. It is in R3B330.
Bag number 330.
We're loving this new SKU system. We're going to do a little bit more in-depth video about this later on, and hopefully explain to you how this is working and why it's working.
Now that we've used it for a while and it is working.
Alright, another vinyl record going out the door. This Bra Band Mystery 12-inch vinyl record sold for $31.45 plus $8.55 post. It's very like Bowie-esque, that one.
Very Bowie-esque cover.
Aaron Williams belt sold for $70. We don't have a heap of those left, which is good in a way. This vintage McLeod Tires snapback cap. It's like, we had a bit of a debate whether this was black or green. It's showing more black on camera, but it's kind of like a faded green or a very dark green. It's
got that vintage fade.
$35.95. Absolutely stoked with this sale. This full set of the Wheel of Time 1 to 14 sold for $206.95 plus $20 postage. So definitely keep your eye out for Wheel of Time. You can get a full set like this. You will drop it. It's okay, no harm done.
This is fine.
The rest are here. So we'll get those out. Very happy with that. We didn't pay a lot on these at all. So
We actually didn't realise that we had a full set.
here's an interesting one. This DVD, Dinosaurs on Ice, sold for $20.65.
Oh, it's because they're in the ice. It's not because they're like ice skating for an audience.
Back down to the other end, we sold this Merrill men's hiking button front shirt for $30 new. We only paid $5 originally. 5 into 30 is okay. Once you take the postage and fees, you're probably looking at about $10 to $12 left in the hand.
I hoped for a little bit more for Merrill, but like we'll just stick to the shoes, yeah.
Next up is this vintage 90s Australian F1 Grand Prix from when it was in Adelaide in 1995. We sold that one for $46.
Grand finale.
Oh, we just got a sale through $127 on a Matchbox 20 shirt. Next up, R.M. Williams brown cowhide scrap leather belt sold for $71.95. Here's one I wish we found more often. These Starbucks cups do insanely well, especially for certain locations. Now this is an Auckland one, New Zealand, and it sold for $119.95. So very happy with that sale. Always on the lookout for Starbucks mugs.
Took a little while, so we're very glad that this survived the move.
You would have seen us pick this up last video before. I'm not sure which one it was in. This Wilpena Creek vest sold for $59. We paid $15 because they had 25% off jackets at that Red Cross. So in and out very quickly.
30?
Number 30, that's correct.
Because that's what's at the front.
That was a big sale from the House of Cards. This set of 3 Pokemon booster boxes sold for $510 as a set. So essentially $170 each, which is not too bad. We're not making huge money on this because we are buying at a wholesale, but happy to get 4 out the door and get some money back into the account.
Cash flow, baby.
This one here is definitely helping the ASP. This Olivetti 36 electric typewriter with case sold for $209.95 plus $20 postage. Do you need help?
There's 2 typewriters on top of this typewriter. Wow. Strong man.
Nobody died in the making of this video.
Yet.
Okay, there we go.
It's so heavy.
You got it?
Okay, 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 bye.
Up another CD, this ABC Kids Hits 1 and 2 sold for $35.
CDs for days. Kids ones go okay.
Back down to H to get a Clara skirt. This one sold for $55. Sorry if you guys can hear that grinding in the background.
I would really prefer if you would be quiet.
Friends next door.
They like do Japanese car imports, so they're always doing something over there. 55 on this one, out the door. Next up, shout out to Wayno, who loves a bit of Prince. We sold this Prince vinyl record, Prince and the Revolution, for $29 and $12.80 postage.
Look at this saucy, saucy cover.
A bread and butter DVD going out, $24.95 on Keating the Musical. We love a bit of Pokemon, and this Pokemon Amiga Ruby and Pokemon Alpha Sapphire sold for $39.95. It's like the game guide. Very cool. If you can find these cheap enough, some of them go for pretty decent money. We will see you next time on Twazzy Thrifters. Bye for now. Are you trying to help? Who's trying to help?